on, everybody? So today I wanted to talk about what we need to do in order to have a nice reference photo to work from. This is a very important part of the process. Even me as a teacher, when I am looking through different photos on Google, when I'm coming up with my own teacher example, sometimes it'll take me 30 or 45 minutes just to get the exact right photo that I want to work from. If we don't have a nice reference photo, then this project will be very, very difficult. Okay, so we don't want to have a super grainy, super pixelated photo. This is the number one issue that students have. Sometimes you need to change the person that you want to draw. Okay, it happens a lot of times with some students who want to do some, draw some musicians who are a little more underground. They might not have these high quality photos, and be like, oh, but I was really set on this one person. Well, I'm sorry, but if they don't have any like nice photos out there, then you just got to switch it up, and maybe the other person, you might not be quite as into right now, as far as like a fan of their music or following them or whatever, but you still appreciate what they've done, and then they'll have some nicer photos out there. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is talk about the Google image search. This is most likely what most of you are going to use. So, for example, let's see here. Last year I did Billie Eilish. Would be cool if I spelled it right. My bad. So anyway, there are a couple things we can do. The first thing, since this is a shaded portrait, because basically once you get all this stuff right here, there's just a lot of different things to choose from, okay? Now, since we want a high contrast shaded portrait, we definitely want to make it black and white. So you can go right into here, Tools, Color, Black and White. And now this is going to be high contrast. You definitely do not ever want to take a screenshot. If you submit a screenshot to me, it's always going to end up looking grainy. Something like this would work out pretty well. The main thing that you want to be looking for is right down here in this bottom left corner. The larger the numbers are, typically the better quality it's going to be. Something like this is not high contrast. There's a lot of gray tones. There's no bright white highlights going on here. There's some darks, but there's no bright white highlights. Also, it's from Pinterest. A lot of images from Pinterest tend to be a bit grainy, but let's see what this looks like. You can just drag and drop it over here. Yep. And then if you double click it and then make it larger like this, you can see very pixelated. This would be pretty much impossible to work from. Another thing I want to talk about, we're doing portraits. So something else people do is they'll submit an image of the person's like entire body, or for instance this right here, the face is only taking up like a very small part of the whole picture. You definitely would not want something like this. The face is not large enough. We can't get a bunch of nice little details in there. So we always want the face to be taking up the majority of the composition. So those are a couple things to look for. Not really seeing the photo that I used last year, unfortunately. Another tool you can use is the size. If you select large, then a lot of the times the images will be a bit more high quality. And you could also type in portrait. Portrait photography. So a lot of times, like I said, it takes a while. It has taken me 30, 45 minutes before just to pick a real nice image to work from, because you're kind of stuck with it for the next couple months. But, you know, I'm sure at this point in time, you've been able to figure out, or, you know, at least troubleshoot some different issues with doing Google Images, because anytime you want to change your background or anything like that, if it's not a high quality image, it ends up being grainy, you know, it won't look good. So yeah, this is definitely the one I worked from to make my other teacher example. High numbers, high contrast, black and white. Drag and drop to save it and then submit it to me. Good luck. If you have any questions, you're struggling, you can always hop in the Google Meet, all right? See you.